It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and we've got Quez Watkins front and center. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Blues and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go from Toronto. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And not much on the run, but he does get across the 25. On the give, this is Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He breaks a tackle, and the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone in his first NFL season, their rookie starter from Miami.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All set up now for 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down. They'll throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Come on, boys.
They're throwing it. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. On is Matt Ariza to send this one away. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And this run gets across the 20 to about the 21. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 21. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes the pocket.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He fields it cleanly. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw now. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Man in motion, headed right. 1st down, here's Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Baker throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. And caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Now this offense getting set to work here. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Gotta find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing off the play fake here. Vacates quickly left side. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Back now, pressure on its way. Dialing up a receiver screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The Blues out to get a boot into this one. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, a run for White. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's White again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Motioning one of the tight ends. Once again, Irving. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That stop made by Derek Brown.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they bring him down around the 34. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. This time it's a passing play. Caught. It's Cade Otton. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Right back to Irving now. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. They give to Irving, left side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. They bring their tight end left. Baker now off the play fake. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Baker. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Has it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Mayfield to throw. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fielded at the 7. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The offense headed back to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off to the back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pass play now. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To throw it on first down. This will be caught by Watkins.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
This throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. And he's in, touchdown! The Blues take a 2nd quarter lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Blues take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring it out for an extra point instead. Irving on the inside give. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Finds him on the crossing route. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and just 2 to go. They kick the running back in motion. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running left, this is Irving. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Tight end going in motion here. Now it's Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Pressure coming, Baker. Let's to his back, here's Rachaad White. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Zacchaeus set in motion left. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This return starts at the 5.
Bring it in!
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Ontario. The Blues are on the move here. Throwing now from the gun. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete till he gets. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 2nd and 3 now. From the 27. On the quick slant, it's Liggett. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Koo able to put it through. And that'll push their lead to 4. So that's the end of 2 here with the Blues in the lead here in Toronto. Now we'll head back across the world's longest border to Orlando. Let's hear from Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll kick things off down in the Bayou. NFC South matchup between Atlanta and New Orleans. And it's the Falcons who are out in front in the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes for Kirk Cousins there. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Chargers. Jaden Reed, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And that one, all tied. These 2 teams heading out of the tunnel, and we're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3.
Bring it back.
Take it to the house.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. There's a handoff up the gut. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They'll bring out the punter here.
Come on, dude.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. 1st down, here's Baker. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. On the give, this is Irving. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Davion Clowney on that stop. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's Baker to throw. Completes this one to Otten. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Irving here from the gun. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on second down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. They send a tight end in motion. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense staying out there, it's 4th and 1. Back to throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Here's the give to Irving. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, if he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Baker now from the gun. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Their offense ready to take the field now. Airing it out to start this drive. This is reeled in by Leggett. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. And he could have a free play here. Completed over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 1st down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll throw it. Leggett's got it. And he's brought down for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Blues take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Patterson on for the extra point.
On focus.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Blues take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Buccaneers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. They'll send him over right. 2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going with Irving here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Brought in right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Fired in there and cut. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Baker now off the play fake. Got his target. It's Otten. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll run this with Irving. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Shut them down.
Running right, it's Irving. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
17.
Oh, baby.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Keep it rolling, boys. Keep it rolling.
Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's see points at the end of this drive. Keep it moving.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Mayfield now, blitz coming. Finds a man, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Baker out of the pistol. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, let's go.
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's control the pitch.
Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Give now to the running back. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Pass play coming here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now outruns their offense to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go play action here. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Throw on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And before that return amounts extra. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, here's Baker. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Slot man in motion right. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Build up momentum, offense!
First throw for the backup now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. On 2nd and 10, Young able to find Dotson here. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Split them here on this drive!
Young working from a gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds his back complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. From the pistol, it's Young. And That's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Young. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's brought down after a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Young to throw. He's going to push one deep down the road. He's got it deep downfield. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Blues make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Bronc. A response in order as they take over. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. From the 37. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Once again, Irving. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Back out runs their offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Bronc. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. To the air on 1st down. Young puts a power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Play action now. Young. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw it. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. The touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. Irving on the inside give. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Right back to Irving now. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Back to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own hip. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Blues find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. It's into the hands of Wright, and he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, their first. Here he is to throw. Irving hauls it in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Tampa spends its second timeout now. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Throw caught by his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
That kick was a heck of a distance, but with the adrenaline that you know he had flowing through him in that moment, it helped give him all the drive he needed to send the game winner through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. He'll look to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's gotten the get. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Toronto.